Where President Park held a bilateral summit with Indian Prime Minister Manmohan Singh in New Delhi on this Thursday, where she widened the door for Korean firms to enter the Indian market.
Our presidential office correspondent, who is traveling with the president, sends us this report.
President Park's visit to India aims at laying the path for Korean firms to more easily enter the world's second-largest market by population. One of the most notable accomplishments of the summit talks between President Park and Indian Prime Minister Manmohan Singh on Thursday was the two leaders deciding to quickly upgrade the Korea-India Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, or CEPA, so that it covers not only goods but also investments and services. The two countries will be holding ministerial-level talks on the matter in March. Both leaders also agreed to revise the tax treaty between the two nations to reduce the tax burden on Korean and Indian companies operating in each other's countries and to prevent double taxation. President Park has also sought an expansion in financial support for Korean firms willing to take part in infrastructure projects in India, part of its 5-year development plan, with MOUs having been signed between Korea's Exim Bank and Indian financial institutions. POSCO's stall project to build a steel mill in the Indian state of Odisha looks like is finally back on track, with President Park securing promises from the Indian government to resolve the obstacles that have been blocking progress for roughly 9 years now. The Korean steel giant was granted an environmental clearance for the 2,700 acres of land required for the project and also secured a promise from the Odisha state government to grant POSCO a prospecting license for an iron ore mine some 300 kilometers from the steel mill. On Friday, President Park will attend events that are focused on cooperation in the sector of the creative economy and meet with Indian business leaders to call for further investment in Korea. Oh Jin-ju, Arirang News, New Delhi.